Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. Last time we blew up the whole world because we lost. Kefka won, we lost, world got kablooied. And this is where the story picks up. But acid! As he is commonly referred to.
Oh, Celeste. You're finally awake.
How long have I been sleeping?
Oh, 1 year as of today. I was starting to think you might be out for good.
Oh, yeah. You've been taking care of me all this time?
Yes, and I must say I'm a bit knackered. On a tiny deserted island. After the world was torn apart, I awoke to find us here.
After the world was torn apart? So that wasn't just a dream? What about everyone else? Where's Locke?
I don't know. For all I know, this island could be the only part of the world that's still above water. Ever since that day, the world's been sliding deeper and deeper into ruin. Plants wither, animals waste away. The other people who were here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves from the northern cliffs in despair.
So, everyone could already be...
Celeste, try not to take it so hard. We can still live out our lives together in peace. You're the closest thing to family I've left in this world.
Yes, I suppose you're right, Sid. Or should I say Granddad? Is it alright if I call you that?
Granddad, well, you're gonna make an old man blush. All of a sudden, I have a granddaughter.
Granddad. You must be hungry, Granddad.
I actually haven't had anything to eat since I fell ill 3 days ago.
What would you like?
Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't get anything. That's all there is here.
I'll go catch some. Okay. End of the world. Now, you gotta move fast on this part, so I'm gonna stop and get out of here and save it. Oh, crud. Quick. Go. Okay. Save. And hopefully I'm okay. Alright. I have to take a break, because this is actually just continuing on from the last video. So I'm gonna stop here for the night. Go to bed, and then pick this up tomorrow, and keep going with the story for this video. So, see you in a minute. And just like that, I'm back. Okay, so now I gotta hurry through this next part because there's a bit of a timer going in the background where you can't see it, which kind of sucks. But I don't need to hurry yet because there's 2 ways this part of the story can go, and I want to show the way that I first experienced playing this game, and then I'll go on to the other one. So the first time I experienced it, if you remember a few seconds ago, Sid was telling us, well, if I don't ask for fish, then I don't get anything, so go get me some fish. That's the only thing there is to eat. So I immediately then went down and started catching all the fish I could, brought him up, gave him fish. Left, walked down, gave him more fish, and just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Gave him all the fish. And the end result was what you'll see very soon. So, let's see. Make sure saving. Okay, I did save. Just in case. Okay. So there's a timer going in the background for the amount of time it takes you to do this. And go down and catch fish. And if you catch a slow fish, the different fish, the speed that it moves, have different point values in what's going on here. And that'll make sense very soon. And there's a bird just chilling out. But let's say you don't catch any fish. You come up here, talk to Sid.
I'm afraid I may not be long for this world.
Oh gosh, we should probably go get some fish. And so I ran back and forth, catching these fish and bringing him fish to eat. Oh, you can actually walk in the water in this one. Oh, that is fantastic. That's a massive upgrade. Super Nintendo version, you basically got to go this far and step just barely into the water, and that's it. And so it made catching the fish actually quite a pain in the butt. I'm going to catch some fish. Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up.
Thank you. Celeste, while I can still talk, I wanna thank you.
Poor Sid. And so you go back and forth and you catch the fish and you find the fish. And the message that you get from Sid changes based on the types of fish and how long it takes you. And we'll see. Granddad, here's a fish, eat up. And that's the last time I'm going to say that for a little while.
Thank you.
Okay, same message, okay. And so, we're almost there. At this point, to show this, what I really want is the slow fish, if anything. I want to take my time.
This is the end for me.
Oh. Oh no, there are no fish. Bird, what can I do? Now, the first time I played this, I spent a long time running back and forth getting all the fish I could. And this was the result. Granddad, you have to eat. What's the matter? Granddad? Sid. No. No. You promised me you'd stay here with me. Granddad, answer me. Tell me you're just joking. And this is forcibly walking you up there. And you remember what Sid said before about everyone else.
The other people who were here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves from the northern cliffs in despair.
Everyone's gone. Even Locke. There's nothing left for me here in this world.
The theme here just is mean. At which point, when I first played this, at whatever age that was, my first reaction was, this is the crappiest ending to a video game ever. Because what the hell? You know, and that reaction lasted that long until this follow-up scene happened. But yeah, I legitimately thought I had screwed something up on the floating continent and gotten this, like, the worst ending of the game that you could get. Like, if there were multiple endings, I got the worst one. Because everybody was frickin' dead as far as I knew, and the only character I had was now dead as well. Like, this was just, oh my god. I still remember my reaction with the, this is a crappy ending, what the hell? And then I played on from here, and it was only in later playthroughs that I discovered you can save Sid. So we're going to go back and do that in just a minute here.
Were you watching over me? Why would you want to help someone like me? I've already given up hope.
But look at the birdie.
This bandana, it couldn't be. Hey, little bird, where did you come from? Is the person who wrapped your wound still alive? Please tell me.
I mean, I don't imagine a wrapped bandana would stay on very long, so it probably happened recently.
He's alive. Locke's alive.
And so, to finish this scenario out, you get a letter from Sid.
You must leave this island. Somewhere out there, your friends are waiting for you. Go down the stairs by the stove. The road to your freedom awaits. Love, Granddad.
Not sure why we didn't see that letter before. It might have saved us a bit of a tumble off the cliff. But you come down here, and these stairs were not visible originally. You just had to sort of stumble into this and walk your way down a blank wall. And you find this raft here. No idea how you get it back up the stairs.
I'll make you proud of me, Granddad.
And so she hops on her raft and sails off to whatever awaits her in the future. Landing not too far from this town here, which is nice. And any second now. Okay, now we have control. Okay, so that's originally what happened to me when I played this game. And like I said, I was momentarily devastated that I'd completely screwed something up and didn't know what I was going to have to do to fix things. But, like I said, you can have an alternate outcome here. It has no long-term or discernible impact on the game itself, just dialogue and your heart not being ripped into pieces by killing Banana Sid. So we're going to go back and load that. Now I am going to be on a timer because basically there's a hidden mechanic in the background where Sid has a health meter. And every second he loses 1 point of health. And so giving him fish heals and adds to his health. Or the slow fish, the slower the fish, the fewer points, and the slowest fish are worth negative points and will injure his health. So that's why I caught a couple slow ones there just to speed things up a little bit. So now we can only catch the fast fish, and you're just going to run back and forth. So I will be speeding that up until we start getting some different responses, and we'll see how long it takes me to get to saving Sid, because it's not a fast process, even if you know what you're doing. There's RNG involved. All right, here we go. I don't know how fast these fish are, but hopefully they're not negative fish. Uh-oh. It's the cumulative effect of the fish you give him will add and subtract for his health.
Just can't seem to shake this thing.
Okay, that's an improvement. So if a fish looks too slow, I'm going to skip it because I don't want to risk injuring his health.
I'm afraid I may not be long for this world. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Celeste, thank you for taking care of me like this, day after day.
Okay, almost there.
I could feel my strength returning. I'm all better now. Thank you, Celeste.
We did it! We saved Sid! Like I said, lots of just running back and forth. But if you don't know any better, you get all the fish, and it has a negative impact or a neutral impact at most. Or you might slight increment up, and then you drop down. Meanwhile, you're losing health every second you spend going back and forth. So you've got to pick and choose, get the fastest fish you can find. If there's no fast fish, you're better off leaving and coming back, and then trying again, rather than giving him a negative health fish. So,
What is it?
Celeste, I'm finally finished the little project I've been working on at night. Go on downstairs and take a look.
So now you still get the raft.
Granddad?
Celeste, you have to leave this place. I'm sure your friends are still alive somewhere waiting for you.
I know they are. I'll go, but I'll be back, and I'll bring them all back to see you.
You bring that lock fella too now, you hear?
So yeah, slightly different atmosphere here. And so from this point, Sid is safe, he's fine, he stays alive on the island, he's good. The only real difference is now you can go back and say hi to him. I don't remember that there's anything like taking people to see him. There may be a scene once I get Locke. So once I do, I'll definitely head back there. And there will also eventually be an Esper that we can find on that island as well. So, and I'll get that way before I go back to take Locke to see him. So, yay! Saved Sid. Alright. Now, as soon as we can, I need to get in and equip myself because I believe she is totally unequipped. Oh, no, good. She kept her stuff. That is not always the case, I think, depending on what version you're playing. Ribbon is good. I think I actually want to keep her with the stone blade. We're good on that. Ribbon, yes. Hyper ring. Hyper wrist, excuse me. And, okay. Okay, and she needs, because she is all sorts of out of behind on Espers. And we're going to save that, because I don't want to go through that again. So now, your job is to find everybody. Fafnir. They run away very quickly sometimes. There's some enemies on that island that you can fight, and they die like that usually. So I will go back there eventually because I need to collect them for the bestiary. And there's one other use for a particular enemy on that island, so which I'll explain when the time comes. Okay, so we're in Albrook. So everything totally different now. So there's a few conversations that might be the same, but basically everybody's now going to say something different. So,
Did you see that tower?
barely.
Kefka's practically a god now, sitting up in that tower of his with the power of the warring triad at his command. The sparkle in your eye reminds me of the young martial artist who visited here not too long ago.
Ooh, young martial artist, you say?
He had that same determined look.
Okay.
I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons, yes, I already told you all this before, and you threatened me with one of the swords, if I remember correctly.
And now I've seen the other one. So, alright, so I already have all these, we're good.
Oppose Kefka's will, and he'll fry your town with the light of judgment. There's no point in even trying to go against him.
The world's ruined, there's nothing left.
Many ancient monsters that had long been sealed away were released when the world was ripped apart. Humbaba, Deathgaze, even the 8 legendary dragons.
Okay, I don't believe there's really anything we need in all these places, but should you be lacking in armor, this stuff's pretty decent for this point. Oh, hello.
I finished the Emperor's painting. I did a portrait of him in the end. I have no idea why he didn't like it. I even painted that thing he originally asked for in the background. Anyway, I sure didn't need a painting of the Emperor, so I sold it to a rich man in Jador named Auza.
Okay, well that's useful information for later. Okay, the port is worthless. No point in going to the relic shop.
I found this passage in a 1,000-year-old text. 8 dragons seal away its awesome might, the might of the one called Crusader. And when the 8 shall fall, the one again shall rise. You wouldn't be... oh, never mind. It's just, a man came through here looking for someone recently, and you match the description perfectly.
Oh, oops.
The man already left, though. He said he was going to head north to Zen.
Yeah, so, again, this place is really just if you need it, you can equip yourself. There's a few clues for where you need to be going next, which is Zen.
On the day the world shattered, debris gravitated to the center of this continent from all over the world. That's what formed Kefka's Tower.
Which is actually a really cool idea for the... Kefka's Tower will be the final boss location. I don't think I'm really spoiling too much on that idea. But it's a really cool idea for it, I think. We're going to walk right past it. You cannot walk in. So we're just going to head this way. This should be Zen. Okay, now... What do you have? I don't have ice. Okay, I need to do some quick fights to give her a few spells that I'm going to need, so I'll be right back. On second thought, no, I will not be back after leveling up, because the AP gain around here, around this place, is horrible. Long fights for 1 AP, so screw that. I'll just have to rough it and pull this off another way, which I know is possible. It's just, I normally have Celeste much higher magic and abilities at levels and everything by now, because she's normally one of the people I use a lot, but instead I was using Gao or frickin' Mog or whatever, so I'm not used to her being this weak at this point in the game, to be honest.
The Serpent Trench is no longer a valley in the ocean floor. It's above the surface now. Eerie place, too. Apparently some members of the cult of Kefka have built themselves a tower there.
Uh-oh.
My little boy's still inside. Please, help him, I'm begging you.
Oh, who's this up here? Hi.
Dom,
Oh, Celeste.
let me help you.
Wait. If I move, the whole house will collapse. First, save the kid who's inside. I don't think I can hold this up much longer. You gotta hurry. And now you're on the clock. Which it should be plenty of time. However, I will be running away from all these stupid fights. Doom. And they like to do all sorts of stuff that is injurious to you and really not worth your time and effort to deal with. I think. I really hope I'm remembering this right, because there we go. Finally, I'm running away. But you do kind of have to top off after the battles to deal with it. No, not Murnick. Balls. But I do want to fight some of these things to make sure that I get the everything I need for the bestiary. Shiva, pretty darn good in here. Okay, nothing there. I'll get that chest on the way back out. Whoops. Just killing him with Shiva may actually be faster than trying to run. Not good enough. I got time to experiment on this one fight. Okay. So Shiva not so good on scorpions, but good on the other things, which is really what I need it to be good for. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is a battle chest. This is where I really want Shiva. And that's why. Done. I'm not really worried about the getting the XP or the AP level. You know, grinding my stats up at the moment. Okay, it is faster just running, I think. Not by much, but a little bit. Unless it lets me out of there right away. Great, thank you. Oh, crap. Forgot that was also a monster in a box. But it's the same thing, so it's not a big deal. I killed some of all the different monsters in here, so I'm good as far as the bestiary is concerned. I'm scared! Don't worry, you're safe now. I mean, that's debatable. I have to cite shard, and we're on our way out now. Bye-bye. Okay. Got that one? Yeah. Come on. Celeste. Thank you. Oh, cripes. Because when it matters, Shiva's good.
Took you long enough?
They did a much better job of making that house look falling down beforehand. Like, see the stuff like leaning.
Dom, you're alive.
Of course I am! Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was going to do me in?
I'd given up hope. I thought everyone else had died, but I was wrong. I'm sure we're not the only ones. We need to find everyone, and then...
We wait for the conversation? Smash Kefka! Deliver peace to the world. Alright, count me in. Yay! To the east you'll find the valley covered up by... That was once the Serpent Trench. If you keep going east, you'll find Mowgli's. I heard the village was burned to the ground by the light of judgment, though. Okay, they're saying scared, blah, blah, blah. Baba. Important information. Now, if you did not get Seraph from this guy previously, in the world of light, or balance, as it were, then he still has it now, but it's also, like, ridiculously cheap. Whereas in the world of balance, he sold it to you for, like, 3,000 gil. Speaking of which, I don't believe there's anything really worth getting in here. You take a quick peek. I need to equip Dom. Venom Claw's the best. Ooh, another Burning Fist would be interesting, but... Okay. Alright, he's set. Okay, now, one quick thing to show. In hindsight, and when I stopped to think about it, the reaction to the world getting blown up and Celeste ostensibly throwing herself off the cliff and killing herself, etc., should not have come as too much of a shock that there was still more to this game to come, because with the Super Nintendo version came... I'll put a picture up. But basically, this is the original guide. Come on, seriously. From my my version of the Super Nintendo version of this that I had from back in the day. So this is Final Fantasy III, you can see on there. And I'll put a picture up in the corner here. And it came with a map, which again is probably not going to show here, so I'll have to take a picture and put it up because I want to show you my map. I'm now covering my face. But anyway, you can see the world of balance. You can see nice and light-colored, healthy-looking water. And then on the opposite side of the map is the world of ruin, literally called the world of ruin on the map. So at some point, there should have been an indicator that yes, this is supposed to happen. But still, when you see your character jump off a cliff to try and kill herself, there is that momentary reaction of, oh crap, did I screw something up? But yeah, I was digging around in one of my boxes in my closet and found that, my Final Fantasy II book, my Chrono Trigger book. Have not found the Metal Gear map, but yeah, a bunch of the old game maps and booklets that I still have. So anyway, that was an interesting find that I just came across today, actually. Okay, I don't think... Let's double check the armor as well. Yeah, as long as I've got a couple of what they sell, I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Abilities. Espers. See, he's fleshed out with more magic abilities than she is, which is just abnormal for me in this game. But she'll be part of my party for a long time going forward, possibly through most or all of the rest of the game, so she'll catch up. I should probably stop at the inn. Since she is now low on magic. Sorry. Okay. Save. So we're going to head east to Mobley's. Because now the job is get the band back together again. Got away. Ooh, fun. Rising Phoenix is a great one of these guys. If I remember right. Yeah, there we go. Here, there should be a chocobo staple somewhere. Yeah, there it is. This chocobo stable's my life. I'm not gonna stop renting out chocobos just because the world's falling to pieces. 100 gil for a chocobo ride. How about it? No, I just wanted to put it on the map. Come on. 18 XP away. Mobley's. Uh-oh. Pumpers! Ah! Someone's coming! And then the guard dogs just stand there. Now this, I believe there was like a bookcase here or something blocking this, but this house was in the original Mobley's. You're gonna have to fight your way in here. We can fight too, you know.
Wait. Tethys.
Mama, are these people your friends?
I'm so glad to see you're safe. I wanted to see you again. Tethys, come with us. There's no saving this world unless we defeat Kefka once and for all. I know, but...
But what?
We got Tethys, Mama. The night took everyone. Everyone, Mom and Dad. The soldier in our village was hurt rather sleep and didn't wake up. You're not gonna take Mama away, are you?
I saw Twain and Katarine kissing.
We're okay because we got Tethys here.
Dwayne and Katarine are the oldest ones here. Tethys is our mama, and they're our big brother and sister. This is our village. You can't just waltz in here and do whatever you want.
Tethys is the glue that holds this village together. With her here, we're somehow able to keep going. I can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned his light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect their children. It's aimed right at us. Protect the kids.
Can't just keep running.
Mom! Dad! This is the village of children now. They clung to me from the moment I arrived. They needed me.
You can't take Tethys away from us.
Dwayne, please forgive him. It's just, if we lose Tethys, we lose the only thing that's holding this village together. I don't know why these kids need me. And it's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. But once the feeling took root inside of me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something important. It's hard to describe, but the harder I look for the answer, the more I lose my strength to fight.
Well, that sucks. You can talk to different people, but nothing really to be gained, so I'm leaving.
Help! Humbaba's coming!
Might need that will to fight, Tethys.
Humbaba, the ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village.
Well, that went well. Tethys, wake up! Uh-oh, here it comes. Alright. So again, I'm usually much stronger at this point, so a runic. I don't know what blitzes work on him. That seems to be good, okay. Do it again, because he's going to keep doing thunder stuff, I believe. He also has some nice strong physical hits, so I have to watch out for that. Like that one. Oops. Uh-oh. I apparently forgot to heal before coming in here. Really should have known better. Stop that! That's not gonna help. Now just do like a regular hit on her. She can probably take one hit. Not that though. If I'm like one hit away from him leaving. Ow. Well, crap. Okay, take two on the fight. Starting with full health this time. Unfortunately, I discovered that I do not have poison, which I believe he is weak to. But Dom has not finished learning it yet. And Celeste, yeah, she doesn't have it. I don't really have anything good to use on him here. I just don't think he's going to get imped. So the best thing she can do is bring him back to life, and this is really going well, isn't it? That was lucky. Not that he can survive an actual hit if somebody hits him with anything physical. Ow. Or that. See, Runic would have, he would have lived through that. Like, honestly, if you have to do something, dude, hit her with it, not him. Okay. I can survive that, barely. Come on, one more. Come on. Come on. Please be enough. Nope, not yet. Come on. Now I'm gonna be in trouble. Come on, he's supposed to have gone by now. It should be enough. Oh. Okay, pulled it off. Whew.
I guess I really don't have the strength to fight anymore. Mama! Are you okay? I'm staying here. I wouldn't be any help to you now, and the children need me.
But Tethys...
Maybe after a little more time has passed, I need to understand what's happening to me.
So you don't get Tethys.
Thanks for carrying Humbaba away. This fell off the chain around his neck. Here, you can have it.
Got the Fenrir. Which... I don't know that there's really anything amazing about Fenrir, I don't think. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Like, illusionary images, so... Alright, now the cool thing about, since this is Mowgli's, I don't know that I took advantage of this while I was here, but this is, if you remember, the town where the soldier was injured. So this is where he was, and we were sending letters back and forth. So, not that one. One of these rooms. Oh, the relic shop does have a free bed you can use. Because why not? Okay, so now we begin the long trek to Nikea, which, if I fight anything interesting along the way, I may leave the battle in. Otherwise, I'll probably just, I'll show a couple of quick stops along the way, but otherwise really just sort of cut straight to the town, more or less. I could ride a chocobo, but I'm obviously in need of some experience and AP, so we're walking. Yeah, so the Black Dragon I discovered a little earlier on the previous battle. Really, really weak to... I was like, what the hell? No, really, really weak to Aura Bolt. I just hated it. Right as I said that, it only did 50 damage, but that was something else. So, yeah, really weak to Aura Bolt. I don't think there's anything missable. Let me double check before I leave, because we can always come... From this point on, there's very little missable unless it's in the middle of a dungeon or a special event going on, so... let's see. Yeah, so nothing missable, but there's some good shopping and something going on here. We try to keep a low profile here so we don't draw Kefka's ire. Okay, I'm really worried about... I want the shops. What are we doing here? I'm doing okay on everything.
After the cataclysm, I woke to find myself all alone in Dama Castle. When I tried to sleep there, monsters came for me in my dreams. Still frightens me just to think of it.
Okay, now we get a better sword for her. I don't know why I don't have one of those yet. Should be some armor as well somewhere. Yes, now we're up to the diamond stuff. Okay. Yeah, so nice boost in magic on that one, by the way. And since she is occasionally taking hits, I'm not putting the ultimate weapon on her. I also don't think it can be used for runic, so that's why I haven't bothered to put it on her in any of the previous boss fights, because it wouldn't do her any good. The Stone Blade has been nice, gotten some clutch hits that turn them to stone, in when if she was all by herself, especially. Yeah. Anything for me here? Does not appear so. Okay. The South Figaro Ferry has somehow managed to stay in business. Oh my goodness, look at all these ruffians. We lost our old boss that day. He's feeding the sandworms now. We met Gerard here in town. He's our new boss. I gotta leave, go into the castle through a secret cave that nobody else knows about. By some freak chance, the dungeon ended up right next to a sandworm nest when the castle stopped. A crack opened up the wall, so we all crawled through and followed the worm tunnels back to the surface. Boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle to take back our booty. They've got it all in the storeroom there. Alright, let's go! So once you've talked to all those suspicious-looking ruffians, which I always thought they look like they have a banana peel on their head. Now that you've talked to them all... Oh, where are y'all going? Y'all are going down to the dock there. But, there should be... Yes, now there's someone here to talk to. What's your problem?
Aren't you... Callan? Callan?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll take this too, kid. So he does look kind of familiar, just in a different color scheme there. Look, I'm kind of busy here. I have to go get ready. Our ferry leaves for Figaro soon.
Don't play dumb with me, Callan. You didn't lose your memory, did you?
Listen, it grieves me to have to disappoint such a beautiful lady, but I've been Gerard since the day I was born.
I've never met anyone else who'd flirt with a lady he was trying to shake off his tail.
Being polite to ladies is common courtesy the whole world over. So obviously we're now following him because it's painfully obvious that is in fact Callan or Edgar. And look at his name, which I, to be honest, as a kid did not pick up this particular fact because I changed the name of my characters, so he became something else. He was not named Edgar, so I never realized that Gerard is an anagram for Edgar. You know the way into Figaro Castle quite well then, correct? Ho, do we ever? Then lead the way. I'll take charge once we're in. We're gonna sneak aboard. Now, they did improve the dialogue in that last interaction a little bit from the Super Nintendo version, where she originally basically he said something like, well, something about blah blah blah, my lady, and she said, only he would say, my lady, which was kind of a dumb point, because his response then was, the words my lady are used all the world over, which they are. No idea. Let's see here. The boss of that gang of thieves is in the inn on the second floor. Now I believe all the stuff that we did not get in South Figaro in the World of Balance, we can now go pick up. And it's better stuff now. Hello again. Just wait. I'm on my way to hell. You followed me here.
You are Callan, aren't you?
Boss, everything's ready. Let's go.
Case of mistaken identity, my dear. Give it up. And he's very fast. Already off screen. Alright, so now I'm going to run around town and pick up all the stuff and see what I get. Tent. Remedy. No idea what these were originally. Elixir. That probably was not an elixir originally. And we go into the cave leading to South Figaro. We should be able to pick up the stuff there as well. Finally. After all the trips through there. Okay, let's see here. Should be... You could take the secret passage, but there's no need to.
Now there's nothing left in my hometown, even if I wanted to go back.
Just checking what the rich bloke here says. Just when we thought we'd be able to rest easier with the Empire gone, now we have Kefka to worry about. Yeah. And your kids are probably still chugging about Magitech. Oh no, jump on the turtle. Excuse me, yes. Oh, he's the one. Clang, 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 Magitech. Okay. Kids have all the clues in this town. They tell you to wind the clock. They tell you to jump on the turtle. I think there's at least one other clue somewhere that they give you. X potion, excellent. No pun intended. Let's see. Golden spear, nice. As you may or may not have guessed, we're about to get Callan back in our party, so having a better spear is good. Having another diamond shield for him. I don't know what he's going to want for armor, but that can't hurt. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that was a warp stone. Or I'm remembering the Final Fantasy III Super Nintendo version of that bucket. Barrel, sorry. Once I find a place that does not suck for AP, I may stop and farm up some magic for Celeste. Oh, there's a little hint in here as well for something.
No, dear, my husband's still alive, and well, he's off training now to the north of Narshi.
Duncan's wife, Duncan being, of course, Dom's teacher, who's somehow still alive. We all thought that Vargas killed him. So, I think this is probably where we're going to have to... Well, I'm going to go through the cave, because I really want to know what's in those chests. So we'll do this last part here really fast. Should not be too long. This dangerous beyond here. I'll go ahead and clear out all the nasty vile monsters. You just wait here, okay? Dante. Okay. Ow. I didn't actually see the damage. I just turned to look at something else at just the wrong minute. Okay, that seems solid. Alright, so monster check here. Dante, Crawler, Humpty, Neck Hunter. Okay. Hi, Ether. Excellent. X potion. Yeah, definitely better than the original contents. Hero's Ring. Score. Those are expensive and rare. And awesome. Okay, glad I waited on that one. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be painful in this next section if I don't have the right things. Hopefully Callan can help make up the difference, but oh, caramba. I know that the next boss there's a different elemental weakness issues, and the fact that I only have crap spells for her actually becomes kind of a problem. Alright, now what? Or what now? Hey boy, here's some yummy food for a good little turtle. How about that, eh? Nice. Used to have me a pet turtle. Alright, screw it, I'm gonna give it a try. You cannot get out. If you walk up here and the turtle is not there, the spring no longer heals you, unfortunately. Ah, now the chests are empty. Ha! You can't catch that guy. Still with us? Just hold on a bit longer, okay?
Can't breathe.
But we're okay. So talking to everybody yields pretty much the same results. This is the area that the that old blue dude there would never let you down into before. I gotta remember. Excellent. I'm going to need that Blazara soon. Which she apparently learned all by herself, because she did not have Madwin or Shiva equipped. She can do that sometimes, actually. She just randomly learns certain spells all by herself. Gravity Rod. Crystal Home, I don't think there's anything down there. Nope. Hi, Ether. X Potion. Okay, there should be one thing up here. Getting some Chrono Trigger vibes about this place. Just, Royal Crown. There we go. It's one of his better hats, I think. Yeah, slightly decrease in strength, but nice stats everywhere else, so. I gotta remember to take his Burning Fist off before the fight. Well, he's not counterattacking. Should be okay. We'll find out. Okay, now. Just in case. So this is the problem. Got its tentacles all tangled up in the engine. Hey boss, what should we do? Our treasure's in the storeroom back there. I'll keep this thing busy. You guys go get the treasure. But boss, that's awfully dangerous. Just get moving. Callan! What are you standing around for, Celeste? Give me a hand. I gotta remember Callan's voice properly now. Callan, it is you. Okay. 4 tentacles. 3 of us. Each tentacle has a different elemental strength and weakness than the others, so this can be a bit of a pain in the butt. One of them can be taken out with the chainsaw, I think. I've got to remember which one's which, though, because they don't really, tell you, and I don't really feel like scanning all of them. I think because Edgar doesn't have any weapons on him right now, so I can take a second and equip those in battle. I think. Give me just a second here. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this because I don't remember what's what. Okay. Okay, I think I remember a couple of things about it at least that should help. All right, here we go. Blitz. Okay. Ranger Strike's not going to work, obviously. So let's do Aura Cannon and see what happens. Tools. Chainsaw, bottom left, I think. Okay, not what I wanted, but... Okay, she only has Blazara, so I'm gonna... I think the one closest to her, if I remember right, is the one that's weak to ice. We'll find out in a minute. That's bad. Excellent. Okay. See if I can get the insta-death on the one that's holding Dom at the moment, because it's draining... Oh, crud. I don't like this fight, and I'm definitely not prepared for this. Okay, that's doing okay up there. That's such a pain in the butt. Holy crap. Stop that. Yeah, this is not going well. Could we please? Okay, I may have to look up this fight because I'm so under-leveled at this point that... and unprepared for this, that I'm in serious trouble here. That is the one that's weak to ice, so I'm glad I remember that at least. But this is obviously not going very well, is it? And holy crap, that is a lot of hit points. But this is why I saved, because I knew this was going to be a problem. I think if I use Hermes Sandals, that should negate the slow, so that might help. You won't need that. Let's see if this helps. She still got slowed. Did she get slowed? I don't know if slow counts as a status ailment against with the ribbon. I don't know. But regardless, we're gonna do this. Okay, and I gotta remember to actually equip Edgar. That might help a little bit. Do I have any espers that do poison? Silence? Are they using magic? I think at some point they do. So Siren might be a good idea. Petrify ain't gonna work. No, okay. Let's try Siren. I want to see if that has any effect. And Madwin, that's non-elemental. So some AoE damage might be called for. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see, he's the opposite corner from the ice one, so let's try fire on him. Meh. No big effect. Or he's just not very good at it. Oh, I wanted to try Siren on that. Let's do Madwin here. Come on, I need the insta-kill chainsaw, please. That was meh. Need. That seemed to have an effect on a couple of them anyway. Alright, super again. Okay, equip Callan, equip Callan. Laura was doing okay. Oh, he's equipped with the ultimate weapon by D. What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna argue. Okay, the haste definitely seems to be having an effect there. Go, 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 go! Yes! Okay, got that one down. See, he has better magic than she does, or at least more spells. Alright, yeah, much better this time. Alright. Meh. Okay. Alright. We're in better shape here. Celeste is running out of magic. That's not as good. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. See? Much better this time. That his Hermes sandals are really making all the difference in the world, it seems. I don't know what this one's weak to, and I'm not going to bother to find out. Big difference. Acting like you didn't know me. I heard Figaro had run into some kind of trouble. I wanted to help, but how was I supposed to get here with this castle stuck beneath the sand? Then I caught wind of some of the rumor that those guys had escaped from the dungeon. So you used them. Bingo! Obviously I couldn't let him find out I was the king of Figaro. Because you'd just escaped from your own jail. You could have told us. We better hide. Boss? Boss? The monster must have gotten him. Poor boss, that didn't even last as long as the last boss. Oh well, let's go!
You don't care if they take that treasure?
I couldn't care less about the treasure. What do we need to worry about is Kefka. Those guys haven't done anything wrong. Not really.
So, you'll come along?
Let's go shake things up again.
Yay!
Oh, that was nice that it already equipped him for me. Okay, so let's get you back your Hyper Wrist, and... what do I normally give you? I don't know. No idea. How many sandals is fine. And then you get back your Genji glove. And you take back, or you take, what did I have on you before? I don't know anymore. Cripes. You get that. Okay, but there is still, even though they emptied all the treasure, there should still be, yep, the Soul Saber, which no idea that I don't think that's actually any good, but I get it every time just in case. Plus, you know, it's treasure. No, up the stairs. Oh, the engine's working again. Next stop, the surface. Yay! So we're actually going to pop out. I'm going to save and shut it down for the night. So, thank you for joining me for this episode of Final Fantasy VI. Next time, we will be traveling beyond the mountains using the castle that not only just submerges under the sand somehow, but can traverse under mountain ranges, or in this case, under an ocean. So, and we will head over to Collingen for our next party member. So thank you for joining me. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and hope everybody's having a great day. Bye.